I think he cuts his own hair. That's an indication. Pryor paints the inside corner. 1 on, 1 out. Guillen left shaking his head. 2-2. Breaking ball froze him. He wasn't looking for that. Pryor has his second strikeout. And the Reds are done in their half of the first.
The Cubs could certainly use him back.
Karros is down swinging. Wilson 2 perfect innings. And we remain scoreless at the Great American Ballpark.
Because of the artificial legs.
Line drive back to the mound. Wow. That was a rocket. And Wilson got lucky as the rain starts to pick up its pace.
But with a rainy day and all.
Slow roller. Boone's going to charge. Wet baseball. Good pickup. Good stretch. Goodbye Cubs. 9 up, 9 down in our third inning. Still scoreless at the Great American Ballpark.
As good as Casey is, he's neither of those.
He had 25 home runs in '99, and there's a bad break. Ground ball past second base and into right field. A run is in. They're at the corners with 1 out. Base hit for Casey. His 33rd ribby, and the E5 comes back to roost. It's 1-0 Cincinnati. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hot shot. Boone off his glove. Couldn't handle it. Patterson will be waved. Boone slides. Comes up firing and not in time. How about that? We're tied at 1 as Alou hits a laser beam down the third base line, and Patterson got the green light from Wavin. Wendell Kim never hesitated. The third straight hit with 2 outs ties the game at 1. 1-2. Little ground ball. He made contact and did his job. He runs well, but could not run the baseball. LaRue to third. Dunn scores. Olmedo gets his first RBI.
Then you can run with LaRue.
He's squeezing, and Miller has an easy play. Wilson's got to somehow throw the bat at the ball there. He didn't, and the Cubs get an easy out.
Well, they would have been better served with the safety squeeze. Lodi's 14 years.
Exactly. Rutzelanic swings and misses. Paul Wilson throwing a very good ball game today is protecting a 1-run lead into the bottom of the 5th. Hot shot. Boone backhand to a knee, spins, fires, and gets his man. That kid can pick it over at third base. 3 up, 3 down in the 6th inning. Reds swinging to a 2-1 lead.
Surprise a lot of hitters.
That one a little bit off the plate. 0-1.
That's the second time in the series the Cubs have thrown one behind a Cincinnati hitter.
They've only won 3 times when they've scored less than 3, and Alou gets hit. Let's see if we got a warning here. I think we might. Alou gets popped leading off the 7th inning. Remember, the Cubs just threw behind Jason LaRue. Run over at first base. And it's a pitch off the glove of Miller, so they don't have to sacrifice now. As Olmedo moves, and now Wilson and Farnsworth get into it. Oh, a takedown by Farnsworth, and a couple of haymakers landed. Whoa! Wilson takes exception. Farnsworth comes up and in, and we've got a Donnybrook. Bench is empty, and they're trying to pull folks off the pile. A takedown by Farnsworth to Wilson right out of the pages of WWF Wrestling.
And they finally separate the guys.
Now Farnsworth is hollering. Dusty Baker talking with one of the Reds over there. It might be Guillen, who says, "Come and get me." And now LaRue pushes him back. I mean, enough's enough. Point's been made. Certainly we're going to have some ejections.
Well, first of all, that ball wasn't inside all that much, and Farnsworth doesn't want to throw it to the screen. And then Wilson has something to say about, well, that's going to be okay. It was Wilson that went out to get Farnsworth. Big mistake, as he gets racky-tacked right around home plate.
Now,
and then they try to break it up.
I mean, I'm not here to encourage anybody charging the mound under any circumstances, but that pitch, you're right, that was not a purpose pitch. He knows the pitcher's trying to bunt. He's hoping he'll pop it up. It didn't come that close to him, and then Wilson starts to pop off, and then he charges them out.
Well, the pitch was 3 inches inside. I mean, Paul Wilson obviously got the worst of that, and he has a whole lot of blood on the uniform.
That's going to be a wild pitch. The runner's at second base, and now Joe West and the rest of the crew is going to try to iron this out. Surely Farnsworth's going to be gone. Wilson's knocked out of the game. It looks like he may have broken his nose. He's trying to get it out. Line drive left field. That's a base hit. Olmedo around third. Alou stumbles. Cincinnati leads 3-1 as Barry Larkin, stumbling around first, gets back safely. Larkin has his third hit of the game, and that elicits a big roar, and the Reds are fired up, and so's their sellout crowd. 3-1 here in the seventh. The 1-2 pitch. Did he go? He went. Oh, they call O'Leary out on a check swing, and Dusty Baker incensed. Third base umpire Jeff Kellogg calls out O'Leary with the bases loaded on a check swing, and the Cubs leave them loaded in the ninth and fall by a final score of 3-1. The Reds split the series. They pulled it within 3 of the Cubs, and it's a 500 road trip at 5-5.
Well, you can only wonder what effect the rain might have had on that particular call.